Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Floyd, board certified functional medicine MD, and I'm here to tell you why the standard American diet should not be standard for anyone. The standard American diet is a calorie dense and nutrient poor diet, offering little to no benefit for most people's health. In fact, it is just the opposite. 71% of the foods in America are ultra processed, leaving your body in disarray and confused because it doesn't know how to digest and assimilate all the chemicals found in this ultra processed food. It is loaded with bad fats from processed oils, far too many carbohydrates, and an exorbitant amount of health harming GMO products. It is doing much more harm than good for those prescribing to it. And now, because of this diet recommended to us by the USDA, America is facing an obesity epidemic never before seen anywhere. In fact, 2 out of every 3 Americans is now overweight or obese, including children. And along with this obesity epidemic, the United States is seeing a pandemic of poor health. For example, only 12% of Americans are metabolically healthy, meaning that 88% of us are unhealthy. More than 50% of Americans are diabetic. 47% have high blood pressure. 90 million Americans have fatty liver. Depression and anxiety are afflicting tens of millions of Americans. Depression is currently the #1 cause of disability in the United States, accounting for over $210 billion in lost earnings per year. And cancer and autoimmune diseases are on the rise as well. Every day, millions of people are diagnosed with a new disease and started on handfuls of medication. Unfortunately, most of them are told, well, this is just how it's going to be from now on. In fact, more than 60% of Americans are taking at least one prescription medication on a daily basis. Again, this includes children, sadly. And now the standard American diet has us drowning in a sea of malnutrition, chronic disease, stress, anxiety, and depression. And our once vibrant health that is inherent in human beings has sadly been hijacked. Believe me when I say this, we are in the biggest fight for our lives, literally. Unfortunately, many of my fellow Americans don't know which way to turn, even with this incredible and unbelievable amount of information available to them at their fingertips. And this leads to rising healthcare costs, poor outcomes, worsened chronic disease, a poor quality of life, and even premature death. In fact, the World Health Organization reports that more than 11 million people die every year from diet-related diseases, and these are mostly avoidable. Well, I'm here to give you hope and tell you there's a better way. I want you to be able to be your own healer and your own physician so you can take agency over your wellness. What we eat matters. Your life depends on it. Choose wisely. Avoid the standard American diet at all costs. Avoid ultra-processed and GMO foods. Avoid artificial sweeteners. Eat nutrient-dense foods. Increase your intake of whole foods. Increase the amount of good fats from oily fish, nuts, and seeds and avocados. Take the time to purchase organic fruits and veggies. Make sure your meat is grass-fed and humanely raised. Take time to read labels. Avoid non-fat and sugar-free. If it is 0 calories and tastes sweet, chances are it's toxic. Increase your fiber intake. Try to eat 10 different veggies this week and 20 next week. Eat like your life depends on it, because you know something, it does. Again, I'm Dr. Floyd, and I want you to live the vibrant, happy, and healthy, active life that you are designed to live. Now go out there and choose health and wellness.